Hey guys, welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a reading for the church shooting in Sacramento, Sacramento County, California, where 5 people were killed, including the gunman, his 3 daughters, and a chaperone supervising a visit between them. The shooting happened Monday around 5:05 at the church in Sacramento, located along Wide Way in the Arden area. Officials said a church worker who was upstairs heard gunshots and went outside to call dispatchers to the Sacramento Sheriff's Office. The Sheriff's Office said that the father shot and killed his children and the chaperone present before turning the gun on himself. Since then, there are more details about the victims, all that. The gunman had a restraining order, apparently. The gunman was identified as 39-year-old David Mora Rojes, I don't know. And he had a restraining order filed against him and his ex-girlfriend, who is the mother of the children. In the document that was filed April 2021, the mother expressed concern for the safety of her and the 3 children, the 3 little girls that were named in the restraining order. He was to stay 100 yards away while it was effective from the mother and the children. However, the document states that he was allowed weekly visits. So, I kind of want to look into this horrific time and see what was going on. Like, why did David decide to kill his children and someone who worked at the church? Like, what was going on that day? Why did he kill himself and his children? Spirit guides, guardian angels, please show me. Spirit guides, can you please show me why did David Rojas kill himself and his 3 children as well as the chaperone? Why did he take his own life and his daughter's life? What was the reason or motive behind the murders of these 5 people? Please show me the reason or motive behind the murders of these 5 people. So the 10 of Wands in the reverse, the Strength card in the reverse. Ooh. You have the 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. The 10 of Swords in the reverse, and the King of Pentacles in the reverse. Very interesting. And on the bottom is the King of Swords in the reverse. So let's take a look at this. So the 10 of Wands in the reverse shows him being overwhelmed with and feeling heavy burdens of the responsibilities of the situations that were going on. A lot of things were happening, it seems, in his life, possibly. Like he had nothing else to lose, almost. He also was feeling like he was being blocked, like he was not being able, there were heavy blockages in his path, keeping him from being able to move forward, keeping him stuck and stagnant, right? The Strength in reverse shows his feelings of being vulnerable and powerless, like that every bit of power and strength that he had was ripped away from him. He had no control. It also shows him being controlled by his emotions, feeling overwhelmed, and this causing him to be controlled by his emotions. He was overwhelmed by the burdens, in his mind that seemingly just kept piling on and piling on and piling on. And he felt like he needed to regain control. And the only way that he was going to be able to do that, because he felt like he was being blocked, and he felt like, for some reason, he placed a lot of blame on either the person at this church specifically, and why this happened there, is because that is a lot of where his anger is. He feels like they were keeping him from being able to make progress with his family, fix what happened. Possibly there's some deception about what did happen prior to this event that led to him being blocked from his children for a time and blocked from the family that he built. The Seven of Pentacles shows that, the time, his investment, all of his energy was into this family. Like, he put everything into his family, everything that he had invested his time, his energy, everything he spent his life building and doing was ripped away from him, he felt, unjustly. I don't know if that's the truth. I'm just going by what this man was feeling and why he did this. And this is what I'm seeing. Everything that he had been, taking time, he had been patiently, planting the seeds, tilling the land. He put his time, he invested his time, his energy, his money, everything that he had into this family, into his job, and everything that he cared about and invested so much into was seemingly no more now. It shows that he also, in order to regain control, very deliberately and patiently and thoroughly planned what course of action he needed to take. What would be the best solution to what happened. The Ten of Pentacles in reverse shows the disharmony with his family, as well as the money aspect, of course. But he was blocked from everything, his whole family, the family that he built. Everything was basically blocked from him, and it's possibly because of a lie. This is deception, betrayal, being stabbed in the back, lies being told. Situation where somebody took his control away by deceptive means. So, I mean, I don't know, there was some kind of lies told that blocked him, but as it blocked him from the family that he created, I think it also, because the King of Pentacles in reverse, it took away his career, his job, what he invested his time in, it took all of his money, everything. When you give a man nothing to lose, that's the worst thing to do. Never mess with a man who has nothing to lose, kind of thing. But basically, overnight almost, he felt like everything that he had been working years and years and years for to build had been taken away, eventually and unjustly, in his opinion. From what I'm seeing, it's possible that it's true. There's some kind of deception that caused this completion of events, that caused his burden. It was and impeded his and blocked him from his family, his money, everything that he had ever invested himself into. The religious leader is a possibility. Could be a religious leader, a corrupt one, a shady or corrupt circumstance or situation. It's possible that there was a relationship going on, possibly with his wife and this religious leader. I don't know if they even attended church here. All I know is this church situation where this church person, this King of Swords in the reverse, who he felt was unfair to him and he caused all this to him. He is the cause, not necessarily his wife. He blocked all of this. He did all of this for him. He was the influence behind it, and he was who caused his course of action. Whether that's right or wrong, obviously it's wrong. People died. But in this situation, it seems like there's something more to this church situation, and the involvement of the church and the female, the mother of the children, his ex-wife or wife, whatever she is. There's something more there, and he felt like he was betrayed, and that all this was done to block him from something that he had built, and it was done for vindictive and shady, and whatever situation was blamed on him that even blocked him access. I just don't feel like it was legit. I don't feel like it was honest. What was said was honest. I don't feel like whatever they said he did was really the true truth of the situation. I feel like there's some lies going on, y'all. That's all I'm saying. Let me know what you guys think. Love y'all.